Welcome back to Warhammer 40,000 Inquisitor and Martyr. So when we finished the last episode, we had just finished the third mission of the campaign, so we will just jump into mission 4, the Feral Tribes mission.
This is just the calm before the storm. Take advantage of the respite before the wretches return. At least I can send you some reinforcements. The hostiles are keeping some of my scouts caged up in the desecrated sanctum. Free the guardsmen and bring them to the control room.
Reporting for duty, Inquisitor. Ready to fight!
Okay, so now we're in very much unexplored territory. Okay, so they will just fight on their own. And I guess they'll just follow me around. Let's put up the map layer and move on.
That was most remarkable. New log entry. This sanctum gives me the shivers. The iconography is clearly Imperial in origin, and it points to an ancient sect. But the details of these statues look strange to...
Okay, that is interesting.
Move! Move!
I very much wonder how these mines work.
Ready to fight! Now you'll pay, scum!
Okay, so... Is there anything of interest here? No. Maybe we should explore this room over here before we move on. Could be something useful in here. Although, it would appear that there is nothing in here at all. At least nothing useful. So onwards we plod. More enemies to be killed.
Your head on a spike.
Witness the glory of the Emperor!
Excellent. And here's a corpse. Whoa, okay. I will not read all this. I will just scroll. And you can just pause the video and read it yourself if you want to read what this log says.
Ready to fight!
Witness my power!
I said charge!
It certainly helps to have these guys with me. I'm not complaining. They're doing a good job.
I am the sanctioned flame.
Whoa, whoa, go away.
Die, heretic!
I have to admit that I'm not too thrilled about these mines. They probably have their use, but I don't think that I will keep on to these things. Okay, so here's a leader.
We don't have much time, Inquisitor. Hurry up and take as many guardsmen with you as you can.
I shall.
Your head on a spike.
Charge! I said charge!
Die, heretic!
Onwards! Don't linger, guardsmen! Die, maggots! Die!
I have to admit that I very much liked the other weapons better, yes. The mines seem suboptimal.
Suffer my pain.
Okay, so we can open this one and we'll get 2 more
By the
soldiers.
Emperor, we are safe! Thank you, Inquisitor.
There's a medical supply in here. Not that I need any medical supplies. That seems to not be a door after all. Anything of interest in here? A door? Okay, hello. Ooh.
Suffer my pain.
Oh, one of those. Oh, Nurglings.
At your command.
Oh, the weapon has overheated again. I should pay more attention to that. I wonder why this overlay keeps disappearing. Oh, a chest. 4 blessed alloy, an auto pistol. The game controls say that if I click I am supposed to open my inventory. However, that doesn't seem to happen when I do click the I. Okay. Maybe I can't change the gear while I'm in combat, or maybe there is a bug. No matter. This is probably the end of the level, so back we go. You can both control the game with WASD. Actually, I changed that manually because the defaults are the arrow keys, but that is just inconvenient. So you can control the game that way, or you can use the mouse, which I'm doing now, just clicking where you want to go, like in Diablo and similar games.
Move! Move! For the Emperor!
Overheating again.
Move! Move! Take it like a man, guardsman!
So it's automatically recharging, that is at least a good thing.
For the Emperor!
Ouch.
Give me pain.
It's probably not ideal to just stand still when you're being shot at, but...
For the Emperor!
Nearly overheating.
Ready to fight.
And that's that. Open this cage.
Thank you, Inquisitor.
You're most
The
welcome.
humans are banging their war drums, calling up the filth of chaos from the caverns of the ship. If you want to know what a real battle looks like, I suggest you join me as soon as you can.
So the supplies seem to be ammunition. Since my primary gun is using ammunition, while the laser is using energy and overheats. Also, I have enabled auto loot, so if you wonder why I don't loot things from time to time, it is because my character automatically does so by himself, because I've enabled that option. Here we go.
Inquisitor, our Argos are starting to pick up huge waves of hostiles approaching your position. Can you hold them off on your own?
You are addressing a servant of the Imperium who must be watchful all the time, lest corruption consumes his soul. I'm quite resilient.
So what is your plan?
Yes, the power we draw upon takes so many shapes and forms. A touch of righteous violence, maybe. Or perhaps something more refined. I think I'll improvise.
I'll have the transport ship ready, just in case.
Okay. He's definitely got faith in himself, I'll give him that. New pistol, this is great. Interesting. Okay, let's continue and... Okay, so we've found following conclusions. A sizable Imperial expedition landed on the fortress-monastery led by a certain Lord Inquisitor Klosterheim. The purpose and the current whereabouts of these explorers are still unknown, although judging by the large number of casualties they have suffered, I assume that the expedition must have had considerable numbers. Lord Inquisitor Klosterheim had inquisitors and interrogators in his retinue, also some space marines from the Stormwatcher chapter. I find it troubling that the Caligari Conclave neglected to reveal the existence of this expedition to me. Indeed. So, let us see. Well, we will equip that one. We will also equip that seal, and I think we'll go back to the... I'm not sure, either the grenades or the psychic focus. No, we'll go with the psychic focus. This pistol is better than my bolt pistol by far, so we'll also switch to that. Okay, let us go into the next mission, Madness Incarnated.
At your command.
I guess this is a... might be at least some kind of a gauntlet.
Welcome to the Martyr, Inquisitor. Not exactly the army I imagined, but reinforcements at last.
So you do realize now that I don't belong to your expedition?
I do, and I regret the confusion. We were not expecting any guests on this Emperor-forsaken wreck. And first I thought that you must belong to Klosterheim's retinue. That fool brought a whole army of busybodies and interrogators with him.
You must tell me everything about this man, his expedition, and the Martyr. But first I'll disable the teleport jammer.
The cogitator that overrides the jammer is 2 hallways away, and the whole control deck is swarming with feral tribes. Why do you think I'm stuck in this hole? They're keeping us pinned down in here.
Time to turn the tide together, Sergeant.
At your command.
New tutorial, defense mission. Yes, this is kind of a gauntlet mission. Deploy a minefield.
I will rip your mind into shreds.
Just simple nerdlings.
For the Emperor.
Inquisitor, we have a problem.
Now is not a good time.
Indeed.
For the Emperor.
Tarantula turret?
Well then, that was a pleasant warm-up, wasn't it? But Inquisitor, I'm sure they will drag their filthy god here to help them out.
Their what?
We interrogated some of these tribesmen. They are all descendants of the original crew. Anyway, during centuries of drifting through the void, one of their generations forgot about our holy emperor and found new things to worship.
And what would this god be?
Madness incarnated, they call it. It could be anything, if you ask me, but nothing good.
At your command.
No, I expected his Nurgle. I have no idea where they're going to come from.
it like a
there,
man,
obviously.
guardsman!
Oh,
For the Emperor!
Fight fire with fire.
and yes, that was a plague
Take it like a
bearer.
man, guardsman!
Inquisitor, listen to me. The monastery is...
I'm in the middle of something. Later.
Yes, it's always a good idea to ignore people telling you
Now
that
you'll
there is
pay,
something
scum!
important going on. Of course.
Die, maggots,
Witness
die!
my power.
There is more of
At your
them.
command! Now you... For the Emperor!
Ah,
For the Emperor!
so many of them.
For the Emperor!
Deploy the tarantula turret.
Oh, the thundering blast of weapons. I wish my brothers were here to hear this canticle of death.
Talking about brothers, which chapter do you belong to? I'm not familiar with this iconography.
I am Sergeant Caius Thorm of the Stormwatcher Space Marines.
Explain. I don't know that chapter.
I would be truly disappointed if you did. Our existence is secret, our numbers are few, and our burden is terrible. We are the Watchers in the shadows, but rest assured, we are the sanctioned blades of the Caligari Conclave.
Doing what, exactly?
Dying gloriously during classified inquisitorial missions. Could we talk about this later?
Ready to fight! Take it like a man, guardsman!
Suffer my pain.
Yes, let's talk about it later. It's probably a bad idea to talk about it right now. Massacre, eh?
Now you'll pay, scum!
Inquisitor, the monastery shows signs of...
Not now.
For the Emperor!
Never mind that the monastery probably shows signs of being torn apart.
scum! For the Emperor! Don't linger, guardsman! Ready to fight! Now you will
Kill
pay,
the heretic.
Scum!
I don't know if I would call these people heretics. They are probably so deranged that they can barely be called anything.
Now you'll pay, scum! Perish, filth!
Worshipping chaos gods usually isn't very healthy for anyone. It does affect their
For the Emperor!
ability to think clearly. Among other things, it also usually involves mutations and other unpleasant business.
Your head is for the Emperor!
There we go.
Onwards! Ready to fight!
You are truly doing the Emperor's work, Inquisitor. Keep it up. We've crushed their main forces. Let's move out and disable that jammer.
Before their... what? Their god arrives?
Trust me, it is already close. I wonder what it looks like.
After we've disabled the jammer, we must find Lord Klosterheim.
Oh, yes, that two-faced hypocrite. I have already lost a battle brother because of him, and then he left me down here to die. But now, move!
Okay.
Let's take a look at this cogitator.
Again, we have some binary code. After the rites of diagnostics and reciting the necessary hymns to placate its mood, I prayed to the machine spirit and humbly asked it to confide in me about the causes of recurring system failures. Indeed, the machine spirit of the Martyr denies cooperation, citing the Sacred Order 947A as issued by our spiritual leader, the late Uther Tiberius. So there seems to be a warp infestation of the machine spirit, and the engine seer, Lucan, the operator confessor to the great machine spirit of the Martyr, seems to have invoked the conclave of the imminent system purge. Okay. Right.
Well, these records are disturbing. This Martyr has a mind of its own.
Ready to fight!
Yes, it does that. It has a machine spirit. Okay, so this is a dead end. Someone please explain to me where all the monsters came from? Oh, I know, they were having a party in here, and we rudely interrupted it by starting to make noise out here. Or they came in through the ventilation shafts, maybe? I don't know.
Sacred murder.
There we go. Now what? Oh, hello. What the heck?
Oh, traitorous scum! Mockery to your honor! Perish, you filth!
Take it like a man, guardsman!
I have actually no idea
Who are
what
you
that
to
is.
stand against me?
Oh, it's a Hellbrute.
For the Emperor!
Ready to fight!
Inquisitor, what's happening down there? Are you all right?
I'm great. I've just killed a Hellbrute, a twisted mockery of a Space Marine. Praise the Emperor. I also have an Imperial Space Marine with grievous wounds, and I want to bring him aboard our ship.
Inquisitor, listen to me. The monastery has turned on the warp drives, and it's ready to leave the star system. Disable the jammer now!
That sounds not ideal, I would say.
I've disabled the teleport jammer. At least I hope so.
Inquisitor, you must teleport back before the ship leaves. We don't know where it's headed, and worse, the jealous shields are probably compromised. Warp travel will kill you. Hurry up, you don't want to get stranded over there.
Oh, how nice. We left the other guys behind. Okay.
Inquisitor, are you all right?
I'm fine, Captain. I'm back on your ship, leaving the teleportarium as we speak. I need medical assistance down here for the Space Marine. What's happening to the Martyr?
It's preparing to enter the warp. I thought it was a derelict.
It is a derelict, Captain, which seems to attract the attention of both our allies and enemies. The Martyr is a mystery, but it's very much alive.
And your mystery ship is gone. What happens now?
I will notify the Caligari Conclave. Then we will wait and see.
Impressive graphics. Level up! Yay! A force staff. An Imperium armor. And another stun mine.
Inquisitor, my astropath has sent your audio log to the Caligari Conclave, as you requested.
Let me guess. Another local warp surge manifestation swallowed the message whole.
No, actually. We have received an official follow-up on your report.
Well, that must be a mistake. It's the Imperial bureaucracy. I wasn't expecting to hear from them for a few standard years.
I have no idea what we found out there, but it must be really important. See for yourself.
Inquisitor, we are raising your clearance level. You are henceforth authorized to listen to confidential information without facing immediate excommunication.
Oh, that's
Your
nice.
discovery has greatly intrigued the Conclave. You have found a ghost of the past, Inquisitor. The Martyr had strong ties to the Inquisition, and as such, it is very important to us. We all thought that the fortress-monastery had been destroyed, with the exception of Lord Inquisitor Klosterheim. He dedicated his life to finding the Martyr, only to disappear without a trace. And now, you have proof of both the existence of the Martyr and the whereabouts of Lord Klosterheim. We want answers. Continue this investigation. Evaluate the data. Gather new clues and find the Martyr. Hopefully with Lord Klosterheim on board so he can explain his disappearance. We must remind you that this investigation requires absolute secrecy, and it will be your task, and your task alone.
Never mind the rest of the crew that I'm on board this ship with, but okay.
Our task is to find a ghost ship in the vast expanses of the Imperium. How hard could it be?
The Space Marine I rescued was part of the expedition that found the Martyr somehow. If I can interrogate him, I'm sure he can help us.
That man is in stasis at the moment. He was torn into pieces. Correct me if I'm wrong, but a warrior of the Adeptus Astartes is not a simple mortal we can treat.
Indeed. We need a tech priest with unique skills and knowledge of the genetic material of the Adeptus Astartes. We need a Magos biologist specialist, which could be difficult. Indeed.
I come from a long line of rogue traders, Inquisitor. I know the secrets of this sector, and I can tell you where to find the tech priest you need. The Merciful Agony is a hospital fortress in the Chernobog system. It's also a secret research station of the Adeptus Mechanicus. You'll find a Magos Biologus there.
Okay. Oh, levitation. Nice. So, the clues that we have discovered indicates that it is a living ship that controls it, the spirit inside of it. We have also concluded that the cryptic signal, distress signal, came from the Martyr, and that it entered this sector roughly 5,000 years ago after the Imperial Civil War called the Age of Apostasy. So it must have been spat out by a recent warp surge, already infested by the bile of Nurgle. Okay, so now we have new buttons down here. We have glory. Apparently we can gain glory by accomplishing missions and progressing on the glory chart. We'll gradually unlock various rewards, and it will be reset every beginning of each week. Okay, we have social, which is friend list. I guess that also is related to the Cabal thing. We have the Cabal. We do not have any affiliation with that, and we have the journal itself. We also have the star map, which is also quite beautiful, I have to add. And we have various items on this bridge. A store, an astropath, and the star map. Let's just check our character first. I do not know what those skills are, but we are not Hold on. Force rod. Yeah, we do not have those skills. Auto pistol and bolt pistol. Imperium armor. No. Warpbound armor. No. None of this seems to be better than the one that we already are wearing. And yeah, it's just a matter of finding the skill point. We'll continue with the range skills. Well, maybe we should take some psychic combat. Deny the warp, suppression stimulus, exploit weakness, which goes into dismantle and demolition, speed boost, damage boost, symbiosis, and knit flesh, right? Okay. Regain composure and health stimulus. Let's go with the exploit weakness for now. I would be surprised if there isn't some kind of a respec option as well. Psychic powers. Okay. What does this do? Hallucination? Is this something I can... put there? Apparently so. Interesting. We do not have any pyromancy. We do have divination. We also have some telekinesis. I'll put levitation in there. Not sure if we get it on the hotbar as per se. 122 damage, wow. That is a lot. Okay. I'll put that also up here. Okay, so we can get different mastery glyphs, it would seem, that we can put in there. Okay, let's see here. Decreases warp heat, and I can put that in there. Nice. Can I? Yes, I can. Okay, foreboding. Increase the skill effectiveness, which also increased the warp heat. 50% damage for 30 seconds. Doesn't seem to affect it much though. Skill duration increased by 50%. Seems good by me. Misfortune. Probably not going to use that much, to be honest. Levitation. I think I want that to have a higher effectiveness. And crush, I want to have a reduced cost. Okay, this seems fine. And also I need to change it for the other one. So on this one, I very much want to have hemorrhage again. Warp speed is nice. I think I get that from something that I'm wearing at the moment. We can have crush and levitation as well. So the only one that changes the misfortune, which I probably won't use, but never mind that. Okay, anything else? Storage. No, there is nothing here I want to put in storage. What is this? Okay, nothing happened. That's probably the
You have called for me,
Space Marine.
Inquisitor, and I am here to serve.
From now on, I will need you on the bridge, Astropath. Connect to your fellow Astropaths in the choir of the Caligari Conclave, and pass me the messages which deal with priority assignments.
As you wish, Inquisitor.
Okay, so let's go check the store, because I think I want to sell all of this thing. Do I, yeah, right click to sell. Go away, I don't need any of this. I have 22,000. I do not want swords. Plasma pistol. But it overheats very easily, I can see. This one gives me a regeneration of hit points when I kill something, which is always good. No. Yeah, there we go. 1 skill tree reset point. 100,000, wow, okay. I might want to buy a new main implant. That one, for instance, seems rather nice. Might want one of these signums as well. This one, I think. Okay, so that is that. Open the inventory and equip this, and also equip this. So we have a slightly better offset now. I have no idea where to go at the moment. Sell these. Look at the star map. There are various places we can go to, it would seem. We can go to the Saint Abelard relay station. However, we want to go to the Merciful Agony Void station, which is in the Chernobog system. Which is not there. It's also not there. We cannot travel here. We are in the Chernobog system. So we want to go... Okay. Ah, right. Nice.
This is Meta-Surgeon Agrippa 723 Theta speaking. How can I assist you, Inquisitor?
This is an interesting character, indeed.
Your request cannot be granted. I suggest that you seek medical assistance elsewhere. Allow me to clarify. The Magos Biologus with the required skill set is unavailable. Current status: assigned to priority level research for atonement and gathering of sacred data. Our brethren have been studying an epidemic on the St. Abelard relay station. We lost contact with the station recently.
Guess we're going to the relay station then. There we go. And with that, I will end the episode and say thank you all for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed the episode. Take care of yourselves and each other, and see you next time.